What happened? So yesterday we talked about that our basic what is the topic? I forget the topic. Can anyone tell me that what we have learned yesterday? uh, yesterday
Yesterday was verb to lead and case to lead.
web to lead, case to lead, assignment rules.
Yeah.
Assignment rules, and that's the thing. That means how we creating how we create lead and case from the external system, and means how we just fill the form and create a case, or via email if you want to create a case. These kinds of functionality when we have to do, we just use that, or web to case, web to lead, and email to case, this kind of functionality. And whenever the case or lead comes in, and what whoever the responsible authority that who need to work on that, uh, how they are know that they need to work on, for that we have designed the case assignment rule or lead assignment rules, so that the owner of that case or lead will be changed on the basis of some criteria. Okay, so yeah, so today we are going to learn about these four topics. We learn about the lead conversion and what is the lead field mapping. Then we have an auto response rule, escalation rule, and the support process. Okay, so let's first are you able to see my screen or not?
Yes.
Okay, then let's start. And first we talk about what is the lead conversion process. It's a very important thing inside the Salesforce, that we have a lead conversion process in the Salesforce, that whenever the lead is suppose whenever either any of the system, from any of the system that occurs, means either from email sorry, web to lead, or from internal, or from any third party tool, anyone, or anyone just create a lead. Whenever the lead created, our sales team has contacted with him and try to become a permanent customer, means try to make him become a permanent customer. So whenever uh, a a lead can become a permanent customer, that's the that lead converted to become a permanent customer, that process is known as lead conversion process. In that, whenever this is happen, we have a lead conversion plays in a role. So when a lead conversion takes place, we have three records are going to be created. That one is account, one is contact, and third one is opportunity. Account and contacts are always creating whenever the lead conversion takes place. Account and contacts will always create, but opportunity is an optional process. We can create at the same time or create it later, means after creation of the uh, account and contact, we can create a opportunity later on. So let's have a look that how we are creating an account, contact, or opportunity whenever the lead conversion takes place. So for that, we just log in into the Salesforce and go to your cells, because cells has the lead object over there. Okay, we have a lead object, and I'm just taking out any of the lead. Suppose I'm taking this lead. Okay, so this is the lead, means created at some place. I think it's created from our form. It is created, and our sales team comes in and he started working on it, and make it started working and contacted something like that, and make its current status. Then and after some time when he talks with him, and might be the lead will be qualified or unqualified, means if it is qualified, so it will make it converted, and if it is unqualified, then he will make it closed, not converted, and make this current status as it is. So it was not converted. Suppose some other lead comes in, and this one comes in, and I just make it status working or contacted, and then when we make uh, our conversation, when sales team make a conversation, after that when conversation confirm, we just make it converted. So when the status get converted, it's a new pop-up screen comes in. It asks for that because these three records are going to be created when this lead conversion successfully happens. So when the lead conversion successfully happens, these three records are going to be created, and the by default the name account name of the account name of the account name of the newly created account is the same as the company name. Let me show you that. Yeah, whatever be the company name, it's become the account name of that uh, account name. Whatever be the lead name, it becomes the what we can say that this one contacts name, and the opportunity has the name will depend on the account name dash some other field, and it's a dash, and I need to check that it's a field that is coming from either from a title or lead source, something like that. It comes up. Let me check. Once there's this, it's a concatenation, so okay, leave it. Means it's a value. Some of the values coming from this. Not wasting time. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's a thing that okay. These three fields are come up here. Means these are actually these values are coming up from here, and from leads to opportunity, and then uh, if we want to create a new, then we can create a new. If we want to choose any existing, then we can choose any existing. First, we will create a new, and thereafter who will be the record owner, and who will what is the status of that converted lead, it's closed or converted. Okay,
So
and then
whenever
we
we
hit.
choose the existing, it will be writing this lead into one of existing old accounts.
Yeah, it will merge with that one of the existing account. Means instead of creating a new one, it will use the already existing accounts.
Okay.
Means what in the database level going to happen, this the newly created contact, will become child of this account, existing account,
Mm.
and newly created opportunity will become child of this existing account.
Okay. So
So
it
first,
won't erase anything, but it will add more childs to that account, I guess.
yeah, like that. So I'm just hit convert. As soon as convert, I got the three records are created. Let me open in three different tab. And when it's converted, you can't see that lead. Means that lead will gone from this place. You can't see that lead. Okay, I come up here. I see the new account is created. You can also see the new contact is created, and I can also see the new opportunity is also created. And this contact has related with this newly created account. Sorry, this account is attached with that newly created contact, and a newly created opportunity. Both are get attached to it. And here we can also see that opportunity also get attached to that contact, which is just we have created. And here is the opportunity. We can see that account is related to this opportunity, and it is also created a contact roles. We will discuss about what is the contact role. Actually, it's in the database, it's a junction object between contact and opportunity. Okay, it's a different thing. So via this, these two are attached, means opportunity get attached to that contact with the contact roles. Okay, so that's the thing, that that's the small thing, how the lead conversion takes place. And let's check, let's have a look at any existing other lead that will, in which I will choose the existing one. Suppose I choose the existing one, I just make it converted, and instead of creating new, I just choose the existing one. Yeah, I will choose this one, and I will let them as it is, and I will change name to new. Okay, and then I will convert it. It will create only two, and it is the existing one, and that have two. If it is if that account have any contact, then it's okay, else we will find two contacts. Yeah, you can see that this is the new contact that I just attached to it. It is already created some contacts, and this is the new opportunity I got attached via the lead conversion process. Once lead conversion process, you just have to create that three records: account, contact, and opportunity. Opportunity is an optional, means you can create, you if you don't want to create, if you just don't want to create, it's based on the requirement. Suppose if you don't want to create the opportunity, we just come up here, and there is a checkbox, do not create the opportunity, and it will not create that opportunity. And if we convert it, then only two records will created: account and contact. None of the any other record will got created. Okay, so in this way, and after the conversion, the lead has gone. You can see, you can't see that lead here either in any of the list view. You can't see the lead because that leads got converted. Okay, when we learn about the apex, then at that time we will find a way that how we get back that lead. But right now uh, we can't get the lead. Okay, we can't get the lead back if it's got converted. Okay, and now there is a one more thing, is that there we have a lead field mapping, meaning when the lead got converted, you can see that it's some of the means it's automatically match those fields, means uh, since this account got created, so it is automatically match that this one, this name, address. Sorry, this is not the one who's just created. It's created this one. Yeah, these all the details are name, address, sorry, website, billing, address, industry, everything got automatically matched to that. Means that is a field mapping between an a lead object and a newly created account, and newly created account or contact or opportunity, that there is a field, means which field value goes to which field. that that is called as lead field mapping, means which field values goes to which field. That is comes under the topic called lead field mapping. So since we haven't done any of the thing customization, so all the out of box field get automatically matched with all the out of box field. Let's let me show you. sorry, it comes up here. Yeah, map lead fields, this option. Okay, map lead fields. When you click up here, you can see that all the standard fields which is present in the Salesforce are automatically get matched, and the some of the fields are remaining, which is are custom fields. These are the custom fields which is created by which is created in the account object. Hence, it is custom current generators, number of location, primary, SIC code, SIC code. These are the fields that are, I think it's a custom. Means most of the standard, let me check. It's a lead fields. Yeah, these are the custom fields, custom current generators, number of location, primary, product, and SIC codes. Yeah, these are all of the custom fields. So all the standard field are automatically get mapped. Means there is a no criteria to we can choose the different mapping. But for the custom fields, we have an option to map that custom field with the fields present in the account. Suppose I want to current generators to map with any custom field present on the account. So just like let me check over the account. Number of location, both have the same field called number of location. So I'm just mapping this number of location. Remember, I just created the field. When suppose if I create field right now, when suppose I convert a lead, what happened? Suppose I here come up here and where is the number of location? Let's put number of location 5, SIC code AE. Primary, yes. Current. Okay. So if I convert it right now, let me first clone it so that I do not have. You remember the clone? Clone is just a replicate copy of that thing. I'm just making clone. Okay. Yeah, if I convert right now, what it will do? It will create a new account and all those things. And if I save, convert, and I go to this account, I can see that number of locations or all the fields that are custom field, standard field or get mapped, that there is no issue. But in the custom fields, we have an issue that custom fields are not getting mapped at all automatically. For the custom fields to get mapped, we just come up here and field and relationship, map fields, and then what we need to do is we just have to map the custom fields to the custom fields. So I map the number of location, and it's a data type issue. Means since only one of the means if it is a number, then it will map with only with the number. And custom generators, there is no. Similarly, we have a contacts. We have an opportunity. Suppose I just contact a map with. I think contact have level as a custom field.
These dropdowns are out-of-box dropdowns on.
No, these are the custom fields. These are the custom fields present on the contact.
Okay, contact also has custom fields, so we are trying to match leads custom fields with the contact or
custom field. Yeah.
Fields. Okay.
Yeah, and I think opportunity have we just can primary to order number. I'm just mapping because I don't have a current. Okay, let's map the current generators with the current generators. Okay, none. And SIC code. will map with the order number. Okay, so I hit the save. Same length. Okay, both of them don't have same length, so that's why. Let's map with the tracking number. No, let's make only I just map the current generator to current generators. I will map primary to level and product interest to languages, and then we have this primary SLA to map with this one. And when I hit save, the mapping is got saved for this organization. Means this mapping will work for any lead, any person who is created the lead. It doesn't matter. This mapping will work. Means we can't define different user have the different mappings. No, it's not possible. We define one mapping will define one at a time, and it will work for all of the users. It's actually defined at the organization level, so it doesn't matter. All if any field got mapped, it will be populated whenever the lead got converted. So I'm come up here, and where is my lead? Yeah, here is the lead. I put the details, and I mark the status as converted. Set the value converted. So I can change it to ownership. I can change. Okay, these 3 records are created. Okay, all the mapping fields are populated. Number of location get mapped, customer priority SLA I mapped with the SIC code, so it's populated. Similarly, on the contact, we have language and level field are get mapped, so it is also language and level are populating. And then opportunity, we mapped only the number of current locations, that is 3. Current generators are mapped, so current generator is showing up here. So in this way, we can what we can say that in this way we will just design a way so that means whenever the lead conversion happen, because it's a very important process in the business, that whenever the lead conversion happen, what it will have to do, how it will have to do, means once the lead is converted, then converted and become a account, contact, and opportunity. At that time, how will the fields get maps? So all the out of box or standard fields are automatically get mapped. We have no any rule to define that which field we have to map which field. It's out of box or it's out of standard fields, and Salesforce had designed an automatic way to map those fields, so it will automatically going to happen. And for the custom fields, we have a field mapping where we just map the custom fields with the custom field, not the standard fields. We can map only custom fields with the custom fields, not with the standard fields. So that's the thing, that how the lead conversion and field mapping are takes place. Any questions, or should I move to? No. Okay, then I'm moving to the next topic, which is called escalation rules. Escalation. First, let me make sure that what is the escalation means. Anyone knows that what is the escalation means in the business? What is the escalations?
Move it to do it later. Postpone. Escalate this item and do it later.
Increase the importance or something like that? Or
Increasing?
importance or?
No, not importance. Actually, escalation.
Assigning the task to a superior, I guess.
Yeah, something like that. Actually, in the means whenever the case in any system, in any business or any system or any place, suppose our customer service or in customer service, or we can say at any business or any product or any product operating business, means anything at any place where the if a case is generated for any of the issues or any of the things, if case is generated, the case support teams or our system support team or our organization support teams has only one job: to close that case as soon as possible. Yeah, as soon as possible. Their only job is to close that case at as soon as possible. So for the suppose whenever the case is generated in a system, so our case support team or support team contact with that person, that what's the issue, is there, is it solvable or not. So during that process, if he able to solve the case in a predefined time, means suppose there is a means always means whenever the case is generated, there is a some time is defined to that to solve that case. If it he make that our support team make a contact with that person and try to solve that issue. So might be issue is a smaller, might be issue a larger, so he will solve that issue in that predefined time. Might be he will able to solve that issue, might be he will not able to solve issue, might be he will uh, means issue is solvable but it's quite taking time, or might be issue is required some higher level authority to work on it. So at that time, what it will we do, that we just escalate that case. Means if he is not able to solve that case, or it is taking too much time, or any high authority or need to work on that, at that time case escalation rules comes in the role. That what it will do, that it will define a time to solve that case. It will define the time that in that duration of time, the case will, if the case will solve. If it is not solved, then it will get escalate to some other person. And when the some escalation process comes up, then you always means as I told in previous classes, that the person who has worked on the record, means either on the lead or on the case, is decided by its owner. Means whoever the owner of that case or lead, he has to work on that. That's the system that Salesforce designed. In the Salesforce, that whoever who had to work on that case, or who had to work on that lead, that it's only that person who is the owner of that lead or the case has to work on. So that rule will follows at every place in the Salesforce. Means this is the rule that Salesforce has made, that who is need to work on that, who that let become that owner of that record. Means suppose a record A has to work on by user U, then you will be the, let's make that you will be the owner of that record A, and he has to work on that. That's the concept Salesforce follows in all of that all of their in org. Means at any place, that's the rule that Salesforce always follows. So whenever this type of thing happen, means whenever we have a support team or someone else has to need to work on that case, it means that he or she needs to change the ownership of the case to someone else. He wants to give that case to work by the someone else, or the time is wrapped up, means time is finished, and he is not able to close that case in that particular time. So the case will automatically get escalated and assigned to some other person, and that assignment it's based on some rules. So this all comes under the case escalation rules. You got my point? Actually, when I demo that, I think means it's might be, it will not, because it's a time dependent. We have to wait for that particular amount of time, then it will got escalated. That's the issue. So let's work on that case escalation rule. Similarly, everything we need to find the setup. So we just go to the setup and find the escalation rules. It's similar to that lead assignment rules. Means only only one is acting at a one time. So I'm just creating a new assignment rule, new escalation rule. Uh, okay. short of one. Criteria met means suppose, let's come to case so that I can get it correctly. Yeah, I'm coming to the case detail. Here, so suppose this case comes up and someone has to, a technical lead user has to work on this case, and technical lead user has to work on that case, and case origin email, and I need to that if it's the case origin email, then and it got escalated, means the technical lead user not able to work on it, then it will transfer to my because there is there is only 2 users, so I can't demonstrate on so many users. So I will transfer this case to my my own user. So let's do that. If it's case origin email and this one is lead, then it got escalated to here. So I'm just checking if case origin is this. Business hour specified on the case, we need to use that, and the time when we have to start the time that is asking for, when case is created, or when case is first modified, or based on the last modification time. Means these are the 3 criteria. So first let's make it cases created, and I have saved it. Okay, now escalation action. Now we are specify the time, age over, means suppose I can 1 hour and 30 minutes, it will be reassigned to this thing. And these are the templates that we can use, and this is the notification, means if you want to notify that this case is get accelerated, suppose this will happen, suppose sales team has a means sales team has a manager and their technical lead, and then we have a team members. So team members are first work on that, it's case dot escalated and it's reached to the technical lead. So at that time when the case is escalated, I want to notify that manager, also get notified that hey, some of the case, means the team has escalated some of the case, so we can use this. So what it will do that it will send an email via this template. Means we haven't means these are the templates that are predefined made in the Salesforce. Suppose there is a that gets created is an escalation case escalation support notification, and we can also choose that and reassignment notification. I just make it's a predefined templates that Salesforce provide us, and it will notify to whom, I don't know. Because we don't have it. Let's notify to this person, or we can also notify that case owner, who will the case owner, or if any other person that needs to be notified, it's come up here. Okay, actually the least time is 1 hour, so let's make it, I haven't tried it to make it 0 to 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes, but still we need to wait for the 30 minutes to see their action, and it will work when the case is created. So let's create a case with case origin email, and after
Yes.
30 minutes.
Siraj, what was that 0 to 30? Is it time range starting from 0 to 30, or?
No, it's a number of hours. If I
Oh.
give 5 hours and 30 minutes.
Okay.
So I just make it timeless. So 0 hours and 30 minutes. So it will be.
Okay, got it.
Or just so that we can check it. Actually, it's taking some time. Means That's the issue. So after this much time, it will get escalated, and it will work only for the cases which is just created. So what I will come here, and this is case. We have also designed a case assignment rule. What is that rule? It's saying that if case origin is web, then it's assigned to technical lead. Okay. So what we will do, I will create a new case, and I will make the case to web. And activate the assignment rule. It's got activated. Okay, our escalation rule start, and let's make it to email, so that when the time's up, it will check that if it's email, then it will change its owner. And we can monitor the what we can say, that escalation. Yeah, here you can find the case escalation monitoring. Here, searching for all. Yeah, one of the case comes in, and escalation is after 30 minutes. So after 30 minutes, it will comes active, and it will transfer the case, and it will case to escalate. You can see that this case is going to escalate after 30 minutes if it is not closed. If it is closed means we are talking about the status. There is a field called
So this escalation work only on case objects, or other objects also works?
work only on the case object.
Okay.
Actually, it's from the service cloud. All the things that means if it is belongs from a service cloud, then it work on the case, and if it belongs to sales cloud, then it will work on the lead, account, contact, and opportunity.
Can you repeat?
These are the main.
Can you repeat what do you mean? Like if it's from sales service cloud?
Yeah, if anything means, actually the cases are comes in the service cloud, and service, when we are talking about the service cloud, it means that we are talking about the cases, only cases. Okay, and if we talk about the sales cloud, means the lead, account, contact, opportunity, campaigns, they are comes in our sales cloud. These are objects are comes in a sales cloud. Okay, so whenever we are talking about sales cloud, then we have means all the things that are related to sales cloud. It comes in the lead, account, contact, opportunity. But in the service cloud, we have only main object is case. Means I'm talking about the main objects. There are other objects as too, but basically we are working on the means whenever there is a service cloud, it means that we have our main focus is the case object. Okay. We need to wait. Instead of waiting, we can know about the what is that? Okay, as auto response rules, we can learn about the auto response rules. It's just it's nothing that whenever anything captured in the Salesforce, It's just like an acknowledgement message. Acknowledgement message sends to cases. Okay, so it's just an acknowledgement message. Whenever the new records got created, it's work for that the auto response rules. We have to similarly as we have two auto response rules for lead and for the cases, just like we have assignment rules for lead and cases. Just let's talk about that lead auto response rule, because both are same. Just like assignment rules, both are same. Similarly, we have auto response rule, both are also same. So whenever the web to lead means whenever the lead is created from a web, that rules comes in play. So let's auto ACKW acknowledge rule. I'm making that. Link this row. Okay, entries. Short of one criteria met. Suppose when I created a lead form, let me check that what is the lead form present, then thereafter I will design the criteria. It has an industry field, it has a city. Okay, here it has industry, so I'm looking for the industry field equals chemicals or communication. If industry field equals to chemical and then name and we must have to verify that, and this is this one. And here comes asking for the email template. Which email template we need to send? That is, email templates are the predefined format of emails. Means that the Salesforce. These are the some of the templates that Salesforce is providing. Means it's just a predefined format. If I will show you. What's the is any templates name matching with this? Case notification, new customer notification. We can use that new customer notification because lead is our new customer. Okay, so I just created a case auto response rules or case acknowledgement rule. Okay, and it will send from here whose name is thank you and something like that. And or I can change its name some meaningful. Yeah, welcome because it just created now. Welcome. Okay, and now I'm going to create a case. Sorry, I'm now going to create a lead via our lead form. And for industry, I will make it chemicals. Chemicals, that's the rule I assign, no? Yeah, chemicals. And then, I will make it and hit submit. Yeah. is submitted, and we have seen. Let's check the leads are created or now. Yeah, it's created. Now I'm going to check my email address. It's not received yet. Oh, that's forget. That's a email template. Okay. That's the email template, and which I got. Okay, that's the email template. That here's my test. Actually, I added the first name as a test, so it's coming up here. That's the thing. Okay, and if I look at this template, email template, new customer email. Yeah, it's something like that. So actually, it's coming up here that what will be the temp?
Sorry. I was always wondering how they replaced that name field with an email template.
Yeah, that we also comes up. That we also, yeah, that's called a merge fields. We also have a topic that we learned that how we use that, how we merge that fields to that thing. So that also comes up in the up there, and also copy the username, user.name. We will learn about that how it's going to happen. So this is the template. Actually, this is the template that I got. I confused actually that it's Glenwood community, and subject of this is the Glenwood community. So that's why it's coming. So it's an auto response rule that is follows that template. Means for any of these auto response rule or something else, we need to have an email templates before that. So we design the email templates, and in this way means I just use the predefined email templates. Or if we want to design our own email templates, then we will use we will have a look at how we are going to use our own predefined email templates. First, what point I make to say here that how the auto response rules are working. Auto response rules are just a thing that whenever the leads or cases are created in the Salesforce, then for different types of lead, we have a different types of welcome emails or emails. Means for different types of lead, we have a different types of welcome emails, or for different types of cases, we also have a different types of welcome emails for them. So it's in order to handle that situation, they designed that auto response rule. So what it will do on the basis of auto response rule. So what it will do that we can define as much as criteria over here. Means define 10 criteria on the basis of industry, or betting on basis of name, or on the basis of website, or on the basis of company. We can define different types of rules over there, and assign the different types of template over there. So whenever these kind of leads created, they will automatically get a response email that, hey, I got your lead, or I got your inquiry, or got your case, and now our support team is working on it, or we will contact you if any further assistance. So something like a kind of message we will type of, or some information that we want to give, we will put in that email template, and how this work on. So it's just a thing that it's a kind of acknowledgement thing. Means it's totally means that, hey, I received your request. Hey, I received your request. On the basis of request, I just sending an automatic email to you, and that email will only and this email will only receive if while filling the form the user had add their email address. If he is not adding their email address, that he will not able to get the email. Okay, so that's the thing that how it's all this are working. auto response rule and auto response rule, auto escalation rules. These are all things are working. Means similar. If you go to the cases also, you can do it by also. Means I don't think you find any issue in that. It's also have the same thing. You just have to click here new and create a new rule, and just like you need to activate it and define the rules. Same, just like the lead, the auto means it's a similar. Means assignment rules and auto response rule both are work similar to both of them. Means both definitions are similar. Both are working are similar. So case or leads are assignment rules and auto response rules are similar because both are working on when the case or leads are created. Whenever they're created, they start work activity. Whenever the lead is created, lead assignment rule work and auto response rule start rule work. Auto response rule start working on that.
So assignment rule, you mean escalation rule, right?
No, assignment rules are that we have learned yesterday. That is the assignment rule.
Okay.
Escalation rule is after 30 minutes. It works on the after 30 minutes or 40 minutes.
Okay.
That is not start working on whenever the case is created. It will work after 30 minutes. So that's the thing. Means because the lead does not have an escalation rule. Lead has only assignment rule. So these are the things that you need to have a look. Means response rule, escalation rule, assignment rules. These are the topics that usually person asked. Means why we are using, how we are using, when we are using. So this type of thing.
Okay. Flash, I have a question for escalation rules. Is there some instance that we can escalate the rules based on the unplanned instance, like based on the call you just get it, other than you just established rules? Is there something that can be done without out of the rules, out of the escalation rules, but that needs to be escalated based on the some instance?
Actually, look at means what the escalation rules first. You have to if you understand that what the escalation rule, then you got your answer. What you are saying, escalation rule is just changing the owner of that case. Nothing. It will not do anything else. So if you want to do anything at an instant, so what you do, you just change the owner. It got escalated. It also called escalation.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So as soon as that's triggered, change owner triggered, and then it becomes, escalated after 30 minutes. Time you set.
Okay. After 30 minutes, also just do that. It will change the owner. Nothing. It will do nothing. It will just change the owner, and it will do nothing.
Oh, okay. So that means that's escalated already if you change the owner.
Yeah. And if you want to escalate it instant, you just have to change the owner. It got escalated. That's the thing.
Oh, okay. I see.
Means owner changing is also kind of escalation. Means also escalation is also. But the thing is that why we following the now the question is that why we follow that escalation? Why we do it? Why we are not doing at an instant? Because that when we are doing escalation, they provide some fancy things, just like escalation. Yeah, they provide some fancy things, that notifications. They will notify the users who it got escalated, who will the new owner. If you notify the manager, these kind of fancy things that he will provide. That's the thing.
I see. So I got the idea. Okay, yeah, that's good. Thank you.
Any more questions? Okay, then we will come back after 10 minutes. Okay, let's come back after 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi everyone, hope you come back.
So
Why?
Okay, then still I think after 5 or 10 minutes we got accelerated, but yeah, it's okay. So moving to our next topic, that is our support process. It's a very small topic. I mean, it's not an issue that let me back to the slide. Here we define the case pick list values. For different support process, we have to different case pick list values. So for that, we designed the case support process. Suppose let's make before that, let's add some values in this. New working installer. Installing and that's what other issues comes in the installation are complete. Okay, I added these two pick list values also here, and what I know, and let's mark that as a closed. Sorry. Yeah, also there is a one point need to figure out here that whenever we adding the pick list values, we also see this closed. Yeah, sorry, this closed values. Closed means that whenever we are talking about that lead is closed or case is closed, it means that the status of that status of the lead or status of the cases, and status of the lead or status of the cases are come under this category. Means lead is closed, it means that its status become closed, or status become installation completed. Okay, you got my point. Whenever I'm talking about that, means in any of the future requirement, or whenever in any place when we are talking about that lead is closed or status is closed, it means that the lead is closed or status, it means that status is closed, and status is closed, it means that on their status pick list, there is a field called closed. There is a column, sorry, there is a column called closed, and whatever the values are related to that closed column are when the status becomes that closed column, then closed column values, then it marked as a closed. Suppose if the status of this case will become closed, then it also marked as a closed, and if it is status of this case become installation completed, then it also marked closed. Now we are talking about the support process. So in the installation support process, I come up here and I just remove that closed and working from here. And instead of that, I just added installation, and this one, I'm just making installation. Now that, and by default, it should be new and save. Okay. Now I create a new support process. It will be a normal support process. In the normal support process, we don't need these two field values. Okay, it should be new. No, okay. Thereafter, what I will do, I will create a case record types. Or installation record type, and here is asking for the support process. Let's add the support process. What it will do, that the pick list values that I added in this support process, it automatically assigned to this record type. And we have also, let's layout or default close layout or support layout. That's it. Save. And let's create one more type. I will let them master. Yeah, initial. Yeah, initial. And I will make it normal support process, belongs to normal support process, and make it available for, I'm not making this default. For all the profile, I'll make it available this record type. And for this, I will use the normal or case layout. Okay. So this, so support process is only used to define that pick list values. But it's just only used to define the pick list values. In which type of support process, what kind of pick list values are available? Means, meaning, suppose in this support process, we have only this type of pick list values are available, and what installation record type, we have this type of pick lists are available, and then we have also support. No, that's not support setting. It's about defining other things. And what it will be do that whenever the new case is created, it's do something with that. Let's check. On the basis of record type, we are defining the support. Why it's coming back like this? Now it's asking for the record type. Suppose it's installation record type. And in the installation record type, we will see that why it's not installing. Actually, the closed one comes up when we are so we don't see that our working pick list values and here, and then we can set up that here product name, electrical installation. What it's got freezed. Okay, so support process is just only to we have different types of support. For each support, we have a different kinds of ways to close that support process. Means when we have different types of field values, because we have different types of field values, and suppose we have a installation support team. We have a any means we have also installation. We have a what is that repair support team or some other support. I mean, different type of support teams are, and their support teams have different type of support process. So in the support process, what we are defining that what are the pick list values for this status field available for the support process. So we are just defining that support process, and then uh, and so since it is installing or escalate, means these are the only up to that what I'm yeah, it's only to the thing that whenever support process is only to define that, since we have a different types of support teams, and different types of support teams have different type of status field values that is available to them. For them, we just define support process to them, and each support process will have some predefined pick list values that will available while creating the record type. We will just choose that support process related to record type, and once the support process chooses it will automatically all the pick list value related to that support case, it will be assigned to it. That's for that only it's a thing that we define the support cases, nothing more, nothing else. That's only the thing we define in the support cases. Okay, I think we have some time, so let me add some more in this agenda. We also learn about, now we are going to learn about merge fields. Okay, let's talk about the merge fields. It's a it's related to the emails, so that's why email merge fields. Come up here. Whenever we are working on the cases, let's open the cases, or on the lead, or at any place. Let's make yeah, you will see that there is an email section. This email section is used to send an email to a person, okay, who belongs to Salesforce. So yeah, there is a place where we can send an email directly. We can send an email from and to, this is my personal email and BCC, and then we can add a subject hello, Yeah, or we can say that email. Hi, and I need to go to the details section. Sorry, what is that? Test lead activity. Then email. Hi. Query in our system. Yeah, we write something here, something like that, and okay, and we hit the send email. What it will do, I will receive an email. That's not here, I don't think. Yeah, it's the case is escalated. Yeah, I got the email that I think the 30 minutes are over, so you can check that. I can check it. Where is my case? I think that was the case. Yeah, you can see that owner is changed, and you can also, I think, status change is also, yeah, owner is changed. So that's the escalation, how the escalation works. It will change the owner, only that thing it will work, and I received the notification on the basis of that. And let me log into my post. Yeah, here I got that email from that system that I had generated. Means it's generating from the Salesforce. So I got this email. I had to type that everything. I had typed everything, and it's populated up here. Okay. So what? Suppose I don't want to use. Where are my lead? Yeah. Suppose I want to send an email, but I don't want to use that means just to go there detail section and copy the things that, suppose I want to copy this company name, website, all those things. I don't want to copy. Suppose in the same email, I want to type his company name. So what I have to do, I just come up here and let me copy the format. Yeah, command and your company. Yes. And sorry, I just go up here, detail section, and copy this company name and paste it here. Okay. So I need to do some this kind of stuff. Means whenever I need to take the field values from here, I just have to go to there and copy the things and paste up here. So whenever so it's quite time consuming. Means we have to just copy, paste, and do all those things. It's quite time consuming. So in order to get rid of that, we use the merge fields. Merge fields are available up here. Here you can see that insert merge fields. It's on the bottom of the email. You will find that this first one is for attachment. You can attach the file. That's no issue. Anyone can do that. Second one is that merge field. In the merge field, what we will do that, suppose here I had to type name, so I will replace it here. Instead of I click on the merge field, and here I will search for the name. Okay, and then here, since I need to the company, I'm not sure why it's not showing the lead fields, but I think it will got some error. It's a Salesforce. What is company? Yeah, I will add the company and insert company. and then I will hit save. Okay, I send it. Since I added, and it's also making the history of that. So since I don't added any subjects, it's calling no subject. And when I check it here, yeah, hi test, and it's a company name is automatically get populated. So this is the role of merge fields. Merge field is a small topics. These are the small topics that how we are using the merge field. Merge fields are very smaller. Then we just have to click and click it and use that. It is available to any objects. You can work on any object. Means whenever we have a functionality to send an email, you will see there is a merge field, and you can add merge field from up here.
Siraj, if we have multiple names that that is gonna be when you hit send, it's gonna send. How are you able to manage send multiple people email with the list of names?
No, email will be same with a list of email. So you have to create. If you have to create different emails, then you have to send different emails to this person.
No, same email but different names, and those
Same
names.
email, then it will be not possible from here. Then we have to follow the Apex. You need to do coding for that.
Okay.
It's not possible here.
Okay.
Same email to different people. Even you can do from here. Gmail is also not if you want to send two emails, if you want to send two emails to two different details, then you have to send two different details. Means two different emails, not a single email.
Yeah, I know. What comes to my mind, recruiters, for example, retrieve some data from maybe Glassdoor or Indeed.com and gather the name as a list and pick all of the names and just replace the name parts and send the same.
Yeah, for that, they have a predefined templates as the Salesforce have, and they will have a means some sort of tool that via coding we can build that tool in a Salesforce, so that we will pass the list of name. It will grab the template, put the name, and send it. Means if you have a 10 different candidates, it will send 10 different emails with 10 different details.
So you said there's this feature in Salesforce.
Yeah, we can use this feature, but it's not from standard. It's not out of box. We need to do a custom design. We need to design it.
Okay, thank you.
Custom. So yeah, so you got my point that we can use the merge field, and that merge field help us to what we can help us to merge the fields that are available either up here or some place. And it is, suppose I'm working on the cases. Since cases has so many objects, suppose cases leads are independent, means leads are not attached to any of the fields. Means if you're talking about the leads, it what happened to my system? It's not, whenever I try to open the cases, it's not behaving correctly. So if you look at the lead details section, it does not, it is an independent, it's a kind of independent. It does not related to any of the objects in this in the Salesforce system. It's neither attached to any of the account, contact, opportunity. It is attached to any of it. It's independent. But if you talk about the cases are attached to three objects. They are attached to account, contact, and opportunity. What happened to my case? Whenever I was trying to open a case, might be due to this one. It's red. The subject, let me delete that. I'm opening this case. Let's go up here. You can see that we have account and contact. We can add opportunity also, but so suppose I add the count, I add so account and save it. So this is the full details over here, and now I'm going to emails. Now in that, sorry, not here. This is the history of that, and here. Yeah, and when I hit the merge field, at that time I can see that I have a case, and case has, but in that lead I don't see the cases, so I can use the case merge fields, and I can also use the case contact name. It's showing only contact ID. That's strange. So it's the limitations over here. Limitation that is not allowing us to go. Supplied company. So okay, yeah, it's a limitation that I can't use the case name. I don't know why. Sorry, contact name. But yeah, similarly, the means here we can use the case fields also. Similarly, means it's like merge fields are working at the same means what are the options are available here. We can use the merge field and populate up here. There is a one more field options is this one. Quick text. Let me add into that section. Quick text merge fields, and it's the advanced version of merge field. Basically, quick text. Where is my case? We can perform. I think this one, yeah. We haven't. There is an option called quick test. Let's create a quick test, so it will let you understand that what is there. Let's it's related to account. Choose field, account name, insert. I will add in it's a category and available for email, because we are writing email. We can available for any means we can available for portal for internal events and tasks. These are the things that we can see up. Since I added I'm adding only for the email. It's available in the category called greeting, or at any place we can add, and then hit save. Okay, it's got created. Let me go back to my case. Instead of adding that welcome note, I added, yeah, it's populated those values, and I just hit the send. It will send it. So it's a kind of more advanced version of what I'm taking a merge fields. It's a where we can design our format, means we can in the quick test we designed whatever the group of tests or something that we need to send. We will just add the merge field, and that merge will automatically get populated whenever we're trying to send an email, that it's a kind of advanced version of merge field. It's called quick test, and why it is used, it is just used to send notes or something like that. We just have to come up there, and we'll also find the quick test here. Not only from there, you can also find the quick test here. Actually, it's a thing where you can manage all the quick tests at the same place. Yeah, you can see there's a quick test. If you want to create a new quick test, come up here and choose. Here you can find all the objects available in the for the quick test. You just choose the quick test and choose the what the field that you want, choose the category. Yeah, choose the category in which you want to store, and these are the where you want to make it available, either on event, task, internal, phone, or something like that. You can just make it available, and then just hit the save, and you can just directly go up here
and this one doesn't have a limitation like other one has.
and this one does not have
limitation, like we weren't able to choose case name or whatever, some fields.
there is some limitation, but it does not have such kind of limitation. It also has some limitation that we cannot put any means suppose it's I just it's kind of limitation that suppose I want to make this let me show you quick. Actually, quick test is kind of we can design as a that you can say that it's also have a, it does not have a limitation just like merge field. It's a more advanced version of merge field, but it has some limitation. Without limitation, there is nothing in the Salesforce. Yeah. So suppose I want to organize in a some I want to add a bullets, or means if I want to customize this thing, it is not possible up here. We can't do any customization. We can easily do the merging, but we can't do the customization.
So maybe adding after adding text.
After adding we can do that. So that's the limitation. Means if suppose we have to send 10 quick test or different quick test, and we have to every time we just come up here and put means we just have to just come up here and add the quick test, and then select the quick test, and then suppose I need to make it this one as a bold, so I need to do a bold for that. So it's a manual process. We have an option to make it automatic. We will discuss it later. It's called email templates. It's more advanced version of that quick test, but it's about version. Means merge fields are just a small thing. You just click on there, you just put on the text and just hit, and whenever you send the email, it will automatically get whatever the value present related to that merge field. It has some limitation, means you can just only that kind of, if you want to organization level, some fields you want to access, you can access sender, recipient fields, or means the object related fields you can access. And it also has some limitation that it cannot access the parent object details. Just like account and contacts are the parent object of this case, it does not able to access the parent object detail. But in the case of quick test, we can access the parent object details, and it will easily perform our what the problem that we have recently faced, that it can easily perform that problem, and sorry, it can easily perform the solution, and we can insert the quick test and send it to. But there is a means actually it's a totally depend on the requirement. Means whenever the requirement got increases, we recheck its limitations. Suppose we are okay with the merge field too. Suppose I have to send only name, then we are okay with the merge field. I will just use the merge field and put the name, or I have to just work on suppose I just copy the only just have to use the company name, or just have to these kind of things, but you have to just use at a one time and send it to the user, that then we can use the merge field, no issue. And suppose we have to sub multiple merge fields, and that merge fields can be used at many places. So at that time, you just make a quick test and use at any places that whenever you want. Now we have another situation that might be the quick test that we have made. It's also have a limitation that we cannot customize that text. Suppose we want to add some colors or something, so I want to make it more fancy, so that it looks like more appealing to the customer. So it is not possible in the quick test. So for that we have a email templates. Email templates is a quite big topic. So we will discuss this later, means in later classes. It will not finish wrap up in the time that available for us. So that's it. And yeah, but one thing we can cover that email templates is that text email template, because text type email template, it's quite similar to quick text. Sorry. And also we have two types of email templates. One is the classic email templates, and one is the lightning email templates. Always while creating a template, you have to think about that where you have to go, because it's a quite important, means when we are working on the classic email templates, we have many options are available over there. But when we are working on the lightning, there is not so much options are available, because they are still in the building phase. So there's not much options are available over there. But in the classic, we have some options available over there. So let's look on the classic. First we will learn about the classic, then we move to the lightning. So there we have 4 kinds of email templates. First one is text. As the quick text is sending, it's just a normal text. We can do some small customization over there and it will send. Then we have HTML, and then we have a custom, that is custom email templates and Visualforce email templates. We will learn about these 3. We will rest once, because when we learn about the Apex and all those things, then we go with that. Also, we are using these 3. So suppose we are working on the so similarly it asking for the folders, and when you want to place in a personal folder or some folder, and then we check that it's available for use, email template name. Okay, and then here we add the here we add the subject, and then we have a similar hi, and then we have here we have all the objects are available up here. It's more powerful than quick test, so there we have lots of functionality over there. We can reach to many more objects, but in the quick text we don't have so much objects available over there. So we have a contact, so we can use the contact field, and then we have a select, we can select the merge field. Suppose I need to say birthday, it's copy. Yeah. That's where is the name? Okay, I will hit save. Yeah, it's available for use, and it should preview like this. If you want to send some attachment, then it's also attach the file. Whenever this template is sending, this attachment also gets sent. So this is available here, and when I come up here in my ET, and here you can choose, here you can see in the second beside the insert merge field, we have an option that email template, where you can choose this contact ET. When I select, let me remove all those things. Yeah, sorry, my first ET. It's not populating because it's also have the limitation that it will not access the merge fields, birthday merge fields. It will not access that. It will not able to access that this contacts merge field. Means more deep access, it's not possible. It will just able to access that. Actually, every templates have some limitation, that's why we move to the next one. So it is not possible. Let's move that thing that we can do. Suppose that part that is not possible to access. Where's the key? Might be case number. Okay, let me choose this from my first video. Yeah, now it's populating the case number. It's a capability, means you have to know that what's the kind of template capable to what. So these kind of thing that you have to think about that before choosing the template. So this kind of thing that it's quite similar to that our quick test. Quick test is also not such kind of functionality, similar to that, but quick test we can via text email template we can even access the contact's name. That is not possible in the quick test, but so it's about the possibility that the template can do and that the template cannot do, and we can use the template as per our requirement and use that template and just send it. So that's it. Any questions?
Suraj, I can get it. Why should you add email template or quick text? Or when to use, like, it seems like email templates can do everything others can do, right?
Yeah, others can do whatever the others can do, the email template also can do.
Yeah, why not use email template always? Do they have some extras than email templates, or like?
We have some extras, means yeah, it also provides some extra functionality that we can customize, just because I just discussed about the only text type email template. When we move to the what we can say HTML type email template, because text type email template is quite similar to quick test, there is no so much difference, but in HTML type email templates we have lots of difference, that where we do the customization with the text and those things. As I told you earlier, it's about the when what is the requirement, based on the requirement we choose the what we have to do. That's all. The requirement is only just to send the text, then we can use either text or quick text. If a requirement have to customize something like that, design something that will look more fancy or something like that, or it will use images, headers, and all those things that are present in that template, so that user just have to use the template and automatic fields are populated, and and also that template have some kinds of images, signatures, and all those things. So that due to that thing that we need to use at that time, or at that moment we decide that we will work for the HTML email template. Else we can, if it is achievable via quick test, then we will work with the quick test, no issue with that. Or we can work with the email templates, text email templates, no issue in that. Because if I said that text email template, yeah, it's similar that as we are doing, it's quite similar to quick test. Yeah, subjects populating and case number, and that's it. So totally, it's totally based on the requirement. You just have to know everything and based on the requirement you have to decide that in which way we have to go. Any more questions? It's some name for manipulation. For the keys, it's not able to capture that. That's it. Any more questions that anyone want to ask? Actually,
So Suraj, so this email merge fields and quick text, it's only for leads and cases, right?
no, it's available for everyone.
For everyone. Also, you can create templates in Classic, but you use them in Lightning, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Okay, then if you don't have a question, then I will ask question to you guys. Which will fire first? Auto response rule or assignment rule? Which will execute first? Both, because both are acting as at the time of when the leads are creating.
Can you say again? Sorry, Siraj.
Huh?
What was the question again? Can you please repeat? Sorry.
Which will fire first, either the assignment rule or the auto response rule?
Auto response rule.
Auto response rule will fire first.
Yeah, I guess. I think.
How can you say that?
Because the other one is custom. First
No, wrong. Wrong. You are wrong. No, I'm not talking about the wrong, because you're what you are explaining, that thing is wrong. I just want the correct explanation. If you are talking about that auto response rule fire first, then how it justify your answer?
Yeah, because remember once you said data validation, the custom one fires later than the auto ones. That is related to or created by Salesforce itself.
Yeah, the system validation and custom validation. Yeah, that I know that.
So it's,
but here assignment rule and auto response rule both are the custom design, though both are defined by me. Means I designed the assignment rules and I also designed the auto response rule. So both are the custom.
so still I will say auto one. Anyways, I don't I don't know the reason.
Well, by the steps, probably you assign to whom the case or lead is going, right? And then you will send email saying that assigned person is this. So then it should assign first, I guess. If I understand correct the process.
Okay, quite. Anyone else want to answer?
We have to listen one more time, then we can answer.
Okay. So for the tomorrow class, I will first. I would like your answer.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Generally,
Uh,
when we listen the second time and the same time we do the trail ground playground, it helps a lot. Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, maybe short video also will help. Maybe if we have short video about that one, summarizing, it will also help.
Yeah, I mean, on YouTube there is a lot. I'm watching for everything. I mean,
yeah, in the YouTube there is a lot of words.
there's a lot of different.
Yeah. Okay, then it's a question
No, but
to all.
Raj, you better, of course. No, I mean, I learn first from you, then a supporting knowledge. I will search, of course, in different places. But yeah, first root comes from you.
Okay, thanks for that. But yeah, that's I remember my question, and I will ask you guys once in the next class.
Okay.
First I will ask, then I will move to because it's a thing that you need to understand that how the things are working, which comes first and which comes afterwards.
Okay.
Can you post the question to Slack also? So
yeah, can you write it over there also? So I'm
okay. I will write over there.
Okay, it's gonna be like homework. It's good.
Okay.
Thank you, Suraj.
Thanks
very much. Have a good night. Good morning to you.
Thank you. Have a good day. And
Yeah.
have a good night.
Good night, everyone. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.